I released a GitHub repo for the ThinkingBox meeting controller, and I realized that although I do provide a circuit diagram that should show you exactly how things need to be connected, it can always helps to include, a demo. So I'm making a demo which will give you the ability to copy this, which is the non-toggle version. Look at how nice that zooms in. The non-toggle version of the meeting controller before adding code, Arduino Micro. So get yourself an Arduino Micro, 3 basic switches, and 3 10K ohm resistors, plus some breadboard wires to connect them up. I can actually give you an count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 breadboard wire connectors. And let's get to it. This is going to be great.
So I'm going to take the components that I have listed in that repo for the non-toggle version. The non-toggle version is great because it gives you an opportunity to make one of these meeting controllers without needing solder. So you can do this off a breadboard with some breadboard wires and the components. So the components you need for this, in the case of the one that I've put up, it's Arduino Micro because it has the keyboard capability. 3 10K ohm resistors, which there's the banding, and 3 simple switches. 3 simple switches, which when a switch is, the way the switch is connected is diagonally. So it's off right now, so it's closed. You click it and it's open. Closed, open. That means that the current can move. And it works the opposite corners. If you were to connect these together, that means it is open and closed when you click it. So we're going to go with open when you click and closed when you release. So we can place the micro on the breadboard like so. We're going to place the switches across the center. When you look at the switch, the way you would connect these over the center is these angled feet can pop in across the middle like that. Okay, and we'll do that 3 times. There we go. Easy bo breezy. And the 3 pins being used, I wonder if I can just zoom in instead of me holding it up. The 3 pins being used are, I don't have any kind of 7, 6, and 5. So this, and this row. We're going to connect the resistors to ground. We're going to connect it to the ground rail. Oh my God, I'm trying to do this while staring at the camera. Okay, those are my 3 pins connected to the ground rail. I'll connect, you can see here, there's the ground pin. I'll connect the ground pin to the ground rail, and that'll provide ground. What that does is it pulls the pins low, because when these get clicked, they pull the pins high. So these pins will be pulled low using the ground. Then we connect one side of these switches to the voltage rail, which I'll do this, you can see. So one corner goes to plus rail. I'm using one side of this. Okay, just like that. We're going to connect the 5-volt pin, which you can see right there. 5-volt pin to the voltage rail. Oops. To the voltage rail. And then we're going to connect the opposing corner of the buttons to the pins, like this. There we go. And what will happen, I'm going to just zoom back out. And what happens in this situation is that because the pins are grounded, they're pulled low. And once you click on a button, it provides 5 volts to the pin, and the pin is pulled high. And that is the basic connection for the non-toggle version of the ThinkingBox meeting controller. Look at how far out I can zoom. I'm zooming in. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. So the next stage would be to upload the code to the board.